it's Amanda here with your June 2017 RuneScope. This month, in conjunction with my trusty runes, I will be using the beautiful Tarot Art Nouveau. I think it's the premium or premier edition. It's by Lunea Weatherstone and Antonella Castelli. For those of you that are interested in that, be sure to join me for part 2 of this video, your spiritual guidance reading over on Vimeo. My link on my channel on Vimeo, the link to that is below. Just click or tap show more below the video, or there may just be a little arrow. It depends on what device you're on. I don't know why it can't be the same for everything, but it's not. So if you see an arrow, click that. If you see show more, click that. I will be pulling one card this month from the Animal Messages deck by Susie Green for your spiritual guidance. So it's pretty cool because you'll get an animal totem for the month, and you will probably see, if you pay attention, that whatever animal you get over there will show up for you somehow in some form in June. Also on Vimeo, next month I will be posting a mid-year check-in reading. It's going to cover July through December of 2017, so stay tuned for that. Be sure to click subscribe here on YouTube so my videos just go to your feed and you don't have to look for me. I don't want you to miss your mid-year check-in. Also, because we're halfway through the year, already at June 2017, now is a fantastic time to re-watch the yearly overview that I posted for 2017, the beginning of the year. I'm gonna put a link to it here. Just click or tap the little I button whenever you wanna watch that, hopefully after this video is over. But yeah, you can click that to take you to the yearly overview. You can kind of just see, do a check-in, see where you are with that, what's already happened, what's left to come. Same with the Love RuneScopes and Career RuneScopes over on Vimeo. If you've purchased those already, you may want to re-watch those now, just to kind of recall what all is coming up. And if you haven't yet purchased them, I encourage you to do so. There are 6 months left on those. So with those and the mid-year check-in, you should be able to get a pretty good idea in general of what will be going on for you. But let's jump into June, Sag. First of all, we're going to see which runes want to talk to you about June 2017 for Sagittarius. What do you got going on? There it is. As always, Sag, keep in mind these are general readings, so not all of these messages will apply specifically to you. Some will be for other Sagittarians that are watching. You can watch the video for your rising sign as well. That will give you additional information. But if you would like something all about you, all about what's going on with you specifically, contact me and set up a private session. I'd be happy to do that for you. They're done on Skype, and they're $70. Just contact me at the email address in the video or below the video. We'll get your appointment set up and get going on that. But let's see in general for Sag. What is up? Challenger focus is where we always start here. So, well, we've got the Hierophant as the challenger focus, and Othilla. So with these two, there's a lot of emphasis on traditional rules. You may be challenged in June to follow rules at home, follow traditions within your family or culture. You just may feel more pressured to do that. You may be feeling pressured by a marriage mate or pressured by your family to get married. There may be pressure going on in your neighborhood. There may be pressure to finish a house, to move, to sell a house. Because again, this can be real estate property or connections to the past and family connections. So there's some sort of challenge to, and Sag, it's really not your nature to be in a structured environment where you've got to follow and you're constantly being told what to do. That's going to get on your nerves real fast, like. And so yeah, you may just feel like in your domestic situation, in your family of origin, there may be pressure to follow a tradition, follow a set path, follow a religious belief system, anything that is connected to structure. and rules and regulations. So, I mean, that's not a human, you know, we all have to deal with that at some point. But yeah, there may be some sort of bureaucratic stuff that you have to do in order, if you're dealing with like immigration and moving and that sort of thing, there may be a lot of bureaucratic institutions and things like that that you have to deal with. But yeah, marriage may come up. The Hierophant is a card of traditional marriage vows, the marriage contract, and you know, real estate or property may be coming into this in some way. So rules and structure is the challenge in June in some way. Now, the present energy, so this would be end of May moving into June. We've got the Two of Swords. So this can be feeling blocked or confused about something, just because we're kind of stuck in the middle. There may be a stalemate with a situation where both sides are really stubborn. So this could be, maybe you had an argument with a mate or with a family member about this situation, or it could be about something totally different for some of you. But the Two of Swords in the Rider deck, and all decks based on the Rider deck, she's got a blindfold over her eyes and she's guarding her heart. So there's something that maybe you're refusing to see, refusing to look at because it's too stressful, or it will cause you to have to do something or make a decision, and you're not feeling ready to do that. So, but yeah, this could have something to do with an argument with Ansu's reverse, verbal or over the internet. But there could have been some sort of shocking revelation with this, because Hagalaz is here. So Hagalaz is all about kind of external forces, and we can just react to them. So for many of you, yeah, there could have been some sort of shocking revelation from someone. And I feel like the energy has passed. This was just an argument, but maybe you said something that you can't take back, or someone said that to you. There's something going on here where someone could have stormed out too, because Awaz is here. So yeah, somebody could have left. This is carryover energy though from May. So I mean, I feel like this probably has already happened if you're watching on the June side. But yeah, maybe somebody stormed out and now, you know, you're not speaking, or you're both refusing to pick up the phone and discuss this. The help that's going to be available, we have the Two of Pentacles. So this could be a new opportunity to partner up with a new job, a new gig, a new business partner. This could be you working two jobs. Maybe you're working two part-time jobs, or you're going to work one full-time job and go back to school, and you're going to be juggling that. But there's going to be an offer to increase your money and kind of balance out your finances here. And whatever this argument was, it needed to happen, or whatever, maybe this confrontation, whatever this is you're resisting or not seeing, or whatever was said needed to be said. Because again, it's coming up in the help position. These miscommunications, arguments, disagreements, they're happening for a reason, to clear the air, or to kind of break you out of a refusal to see something, or whatever's blocking you. Whatever has been blocking you. So don't shy away from confrontation in June, Sagittarius, because I feel like it's leading you somewhere that you need to go with the Two of Pentacles. Some of you may be changing jobs, and at first you don't know if you want to go even interview for this job, because maybe it's a longer distance. You'll be driving or going, you know, it'll take you longer to get there. Your commute will be longer. You should still go on this interview, because again, I feel like it's going to be, maybe the pay is going to be worth your longer commute, because that's kind of reinforced by the Six of Pentacles here in the what must be accepted position of the reading. People are going to be generous with their salary offers. I think you're going to find people in general just very generous with money in the month of June. So if you were looking to change jobs, it is the month to do that, because salary offers are going to be, you're going to be able to increase your income very quickly. Some of you may be volunteering. This could be you kind of offering, because this is all about charity and generosity and giving back in some way. So some of you maybe it's like, yeah, I work full time, but I also want to volunteer. And this is going to benefit you. Even if at first, like if a friend kind of talks you into going, or your partner or somebody says, hey, let's go volunteer at this charity. And you're like, oh my God, I've already got so much on my plate. The effort that you put in here, it could lead to a job, or the experience is going to be good for you and good for the future, because this is indicating a harvest or a balance here when it comes to money. And you have a lot of protection around as well in the month of June here, Sagittarius. You've got Thor's rune here. So that means like you're going to be in the right place at the right time to kind of receive other people's generosity, to kind of get on their good side. For some of you, this may be a payout from a settlement. It may be a real estate, like selling a house. You may get a generous offer on a home. So, well, it may be a challenge to kind of get a house ready, or to go through. For those of you that are maybe selling a property yourself, maybe that's why this was coming up as the challenge, is like just all the stuff you have to do and all the paperwork and all that. I think you give a generous offer on any property that you are offering or putting up for sale. But yeah, this could be with Yara here, legal payouts, insurance payouts, that sort of thing coming back to you, loans coming back to you that you've applied for. But anything to do with the legal system, or anything that's going to balance out your cash flow, you're somehow just going to kind of luck into those opportunities. Grants, loans, programs, things like that. They're going to help you save or balance money or receive more money. This is also karmic generosity. So a karmic balancing with Yara. So that means getting back what we've put into a situation and getting back the karmic balance. So if we've treated people kindly, been good about the way we've treated people, we'll get that back from them. If not, not so much. So again, it's gonna depend on what kind of Sag you've been. The outcome of June that we have here is, unfortunately, and I'm sorry, I don't like to deliver bad news. Sag, please don't get mad at me. I'm just the messenger. This is not coming from me. We do have the Three of Swords. So unfortunately, that is a card of, now I have to tell you, it's not cataclysmic every time it's come up. It can just be being separated from a loved one, separating from a marriage partner, because marriage was coming up here. This could be temporary, or it could just be because you're, traveling, or because you had an argument and you need a few days. But it can also mean betrayal, heartbreak, someone breaking your heart, you breaking someone else's heart. The thing is, though, Ingwaz is next to this, and with this Six of Pentacles, if a relationship is ending in June, I feel like for the majority of you, you're the one ending it. And you're actually happy to end it with Ingwaz. So, and I feel like if you are ending a relationship, it's because a new person has come in that you just can't, you can't really not pursue, or you found something out that you can't live with. But at the same time, with Ing here, I mean, it's such a protective rune, and it means good luck and abundance and new beginnings and wonderful. So while it may be difficult to break someone's heart or break up, a marriage or end a marriage that you thought would be forever, it seems like you are going to something far more positive. Or this could just mean that you, at the end of June, are repairing a relationship. It does not have to be romantic. Anybody that you've been distant from or haven't spoken to in a while, if there's been, maybe this was the person you argued with at the end of May, or maybe even way back before that. Maybe even up to 2 years ago, there was an argument. And both people have been stubborn and refusing to repair this. This could be a beautiful new beginning with that. So, because maybe you're just finding that the distance, you know, while you were able to do that for a while, you don't want to do it anymore. You want to repair that. You don't want there to be this yuckiness. So I feel like you're going to take steps, Sag, to repair that relationship, or at least reconnect in some way with someone. And you will find, again, that they will be generous, even karmically generous, if you don't feel like you deserve it. Or maybe you're feeling like you're going to be karmically generous, like they don't really deserve me to reach out to them. But, you know, again, whatever happens will be balanced. It will be karmically correct. Karmically the correct thing to do. Some of you may be moving to go to school or take a job, and this is actually going to turn out to be a beneficial thing for you, but you may not be wanting to do this. You may not be initially wanting to go, but it's still coming up as a help to you. So maybe this is like you're moving, and so, you know, there are people that you had a falling out with, a family member, a friend, an ex, soon to be ex, that you don't want to leave it on the note that it's on. So you kind of try to reconnect because you're going to be leaving the area and you don't know if you'll get the chance to see them again in person, or, you know, maybe a long time. So yeah, there's something going on with, you know, repairing a separation or separating to go on to a new beginning. Again, it'll be different for all of you how that's playing out, but, Saturn is retrograde. Yay. So you're getting a bit of a reprieve. And Sag, I know it's been like a difficult time. Your positive readings have just been few and far between, because unfortunately that's just the energy of Saturn when you've got it in your sign. Trust me, I've been there. I've had Saturn in my sun sign. I've had Saturn in my ascendant. It is not an easy transit to deal with. And your readings have certainly reflected that. So, and I know people sometimes, Saggies get mad at me, and again, I'm just the messenger. Me sitting here and telling you fairy tales is not going to help you at all. So, but right now, I mean, yes, I know we've got the 3 of Swords and the 2 of Swords here, but I feel like, I don't feel like there's no major arcana here except for the Hierophant. So, I mean, I feel like whatever this is within here, whatever you're moving towards, whatever these swords cards are talking about, it's just a matter of you kind of taking the blinders off and going where you need to go, following the path that you need to follow. You may be kind of getting in your own way, but yeah, this month Saturn is in reverse, and Saturn will be retrograde until September, I believe. So that's always kind of a reprieve. You get a little break. The energy won't be as heavy. It won't be as difficult to move ahead in certain areas. So if you were going to make changes or were waiting to make some big changes, now through September would be the time, because you won't have Saturn kind of in your way. June may be the first month that you kind of feel that things are a little bit lighter or a little bit easier, because all those other planets, I think Saturn went retrograde in April, but then we had all those other planets going retrograde, which is not a help. They're going direct now, and Jupiter will also be going direct in June. So that's going to help you tremendously. I believe Jupiter's your ruler. I can't remember if it's your traditional ruler or not, but that's really going to like get things moving. So anything that's been stuck or needing like, yeah, a shakeup or a reconnect, if there's been a disconnect and there needs to be a reconnect, I think there will be. If there's been a disconnect and you don't want to reconnect, there you go. There won't be a reconnect. There'll be a permanent ending to that. So that's what I see, Sagittarius. Again, it's a lighter reading. Hopefully July, August and September will be even better. But join me over on Vimeo. I'm going to see which animal message is going to come for the month of June. And I want to focus on this 2 and 3 of Swords, obviously. Those are the most difficult cards in the reading here. So I want to kind of get more information and see which animal maybe showing up for you in June. So again, the link is below. Meet me over there and I'll see you back here next month. Thanks for watching, Sag.